Ooh, 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 hello, hyperspace! My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped because this is some really old Infinite Warfare gameplay. I have no idea when I recorded it, but I'd see it's really old because I don't use that gun anymore. So, I actually want to talk about a couple things that's been going on in Infinite Warfare. The most noticeable is that the summer event has come to an end, at least in Infinite Warfare. I believe it's still going on in Modern Warfare Remastered, and I know it's still happening in Black Ops 3, but Infinite Warfare's summer event has come to an end. So what do you guys think about this summer event in Call of Duty? I'm kind of iffy about it because they did do the special supply drops. They gave us, special summer-themed items, and I kind of felt like it was a waste because it was mostly just calling cards, emblems, and camos, nothing really special, like no character, nothing like that. In basic areas, you can actually still get the characters for your rigs, like your rigs, Salter, and so on. Oh, like for the rigs, you get Salter, you can get Ghost and Price, and so on. You can still get those guys from regular supply drops. They were not exclusive to the summer supply drops. So I'm kind of iffy about this whole summer event because it focuses on the supply drops. I cannot talk to that. And Call of Duty, they add their guns in the supply drops, and some guns are broken, some guns are not. And the most interesting one is the Volk Retro, which was a summer-themed Volk variant in the supply drops, and it was actually pretty good. It was a ballistic version of the Volk, and because of that, it did slightly more damage. Now, it was still a 3 to 4 shot kill, depending on how far you were from the enemy, but because it does slightly more damage, there were times where you can actually get a 2-shot kill at close range, kinda meaning it was the best Volk variant. Now, granted, it still has the recoil to counter that, so you really have to try, to master this weapon if you want to be really good with it, but if you do master it, it's technically the best Volk variant because it has a 2-shot kill potential if one of them is a headshot at close range. For all of the other Volks, even if the first shot is a headshot, you still need 2 more body shots to finish them off. With the Retro, first one can be a headshot, the other one can be a body shot, making it the only Volk variant that can be a 2-shot kill. So I kind of feel like these summer supply drops was a little iffy. It felt more like pay to win. But other than the weapons that were in there, the calling cards and stuff like that, didn't really matter. Yeah, you had some animated emblems, which is a first in Call of Duty, and it was actually pretty good. You got some seagulls, you got some buoys, and some text. I think the text said like rat or something like that. And it was okay. I guess they are summer themed because I'm pretty sure it'll be a little weird to see somebody with those calling cards around Christmas time. But it kind of got me thinking, would you like to see some more of these Call of Duty holiday events come, the later holidays in the year? What if they did like a special Call of Duty Halloween event or a Call of Duty Christmas event? Would you guys like to see that? They did a Christmas event last year, but the thing is, it wasn't focusing on supply drops. It was actually focusing on them giving us free content every time you logged in. So let's say like the first week you logged in for the first week of December, they gave you, what was it, like 80, 100 crypto keys? And then the second event, the second week of December, they gave you like a little snowman keychain. Then they gave you a camo for your gun that literally turns your gun into ice. And there was just like little presents that they gave you approaching the day of Christmas, and I feel like that's the approach they should be taking with these events, because if everything's always supply drop based, it's really going to trigger the community because the community just doesn't like supply drops, and adding these holiday themed items in supply drops is just not good. I feel like the way they did the Christmas last year is the better approach. Just log in, play the game, and get some free stuff. I feel like that's the best way to approach these holidays. But now that the Call of Duty summer event is over, I'm pretty sure there won't be another event until probably the next holiday, if they do it, because technically they only did Christmas, now they did summer, so I'm guessing the next one might be Christmas again, unless they decide to celebrate Halloween and Thanksgiving and so on. But anyway, it's actually a really good time to stack up on your keys, and as I said in my last video, the best way to do it is to play zombies, because you get a ton of keys by playing zombies, and I actually have a little challenge for you guys. It's actually going to pay off in the long run. Next time you prestige in multiplayer, save up your keys. Save up your keys from the instant you prestige from your level 1 all the way until you reach your next rank at 55. Once you reach rank 55, before you press that prestige button, use up all of your keys. Use it on common supply drops, use it on rare supply drops, use it on the weekly deals that the quartermaster has, but just save up all of your keys until you're about to prestige, and you watch, you're gonna have, what, like 500, maybe even 1,000 something crypto keys, maybe even more depending on what you play. And you're gonna see, you're gonna get a lot of goodies from these supply drops. I actually tried that on my last prestige. I was a prestige 10, and I saved everything until my prestige 11, I think. And man, I had so many keys, and I was just spending it. I got so many, so many new items, which kind of resulted in so many duplicates in the long run, and all these duplicates actually converted into salvage, and with all that salvage I was getting, I just started buying things that I never had before, and it's a really, really good technique. So if you guys actually want to try it next time you prestige, don't spend anything until you prestige again, and if you guys want, you can actually send me screenshots of all the goodies you got from these supply drops. You can hit me up on my Twitter. My Twitter is right there. It'll also appear at the end of the video, and just let me know what you guys got. How's this technique working for you? Is it fun? Is it a bad idea? It works for me, and I suggested it to a couple of friends, and they said it's really, really fun, really useful, and that's basically about it. So, try out this technique next time you prestige. Hit me up on Twitter, send some screenshots of any goodies you got from the supply drops. You can follow me up on Twitter, as I said, at Davontos Man, and as always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a nice day.